Oh, hi. I'm Zach from Zombie Motors. Just putting a gasket on this timing cover for this 300 TDI here. It's been a while since we visited. I'm sorry, but there's been a lot going on out here at Zombie Motors headquarters that I'm really excited to show you. This is a pretty precise, kind of in a, what you might call a critical phase here on this gasket. So I probably shouldn't be horsing around with the camera, but when you're into fun as much as I am, it's hard to say no to an opportunity to talk to my many watchers directly, one-on-one. Here we go. Let's see how this sucker goes on. Perfect. All right, everyone, we'll get a quick little physics lesson from Uncle Zach. Oh boy. See, now, this is a quality zombie motor here. As you can see, brand new pistons. Sweet, clean bores. You could probably eat your lunch right off of here if you wanted to. Now, see, when the crankshaft goes around, kids, these here pistons, they go up and down. Up, down, up, down. A little bit of the old up, down, up, down. And they literally compress the air fuel mixture, at which point ignition occurs and then they go down. And it's that up-down motion which translates into the twisty motion that makes your wheels go around and around. See how it works? It's very simple in theory. There are valves opening, closing. A lot of heat is produced, which has to be shed off in some way, often through water jackets or out of your radiator cap, one of the or the other. And this is a completed engine. Here's a zombie engine getting ready to come off of the stand, have its clutch housing and clutch installed, and then be put into the new vehicle. The donor vehicle? The vehicle which was sent to us here at Zombie Motors. This is a 2.8 liter. This is a little 2.8 liter puppy for all of you that don't know. That's 135 horsepower, 270 foot-pounds of torque. Quite an upgrade over the stock 300 TDI unit. This has become a real hot seller here at Zombie Motors, the 2.8. Here, I think I've got my helper. Let's go see. He's stripping an engine in the other room. Hi, Tony.
Hi.
He's been a little grumpy today. How's it going here on your teardown?
Great.
Great.
Banjo fittings.
Got to keep your eye on this guy all the time. Sometimes I turn around, he's using a screwdriver for a hammer or a...
Does all this shit go in a different box or in that box?
It does not go in that box. That is Aaron's box.
Oh, jeez.
What would be real sweet is if you hadn't have done that and instead you had turned it up.
I can't crack those loose when it's turned up. I didn't know there was so much in there. If I unbolt this and turn it up, I can't bust them loose. There's nothing.
You could bust it loose because you just did, but you just didn't have to take it all the way off.
Okay.
Instead of I'm sorry, he's got a last word. I can tell right now the tension is just getting a little bit thicker. I would say about another 45 seconds is probably going to pop. What you should have done while it was still bolted there is just cracked this, because that's what you can't crack with it not bolted on. But not take it all the way off. But this you should put the bolt back in and then just give it the old crack. This is what happens with years and years of experience of teardown, so I don't blame Tony for his ignorance and incompetence. It's a learning process here. No one gets it right away. Boy, if I could tell you the number of guys that have been standing by this engine that I've watched them do teardowns that aren't here anymore. They would just give it the old, oh, just a crack. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. Now. May not have a light, just keep going.
Just turn it over.
Go. See how easy that started? They worked. So he doesn't get a glow plug light. It's his dash. It's not my funeral. See, look, so you do that, see where your bend goes.
I'm gonna hook it back in the opposite direction.
And honestly, if need be, yeah, we'll do a fucking zip tie, as ugly and fucked up as that is.
You can see the air cleaner up in there.
I think I can see my house up there. This sounds like the Orville Redenbacher guy. Peck. Don't you think?
Yeah, it does.
Now you're just agreeing with me.
I think it sounds like it. Can I borrow your gun?
What gun?
And some tools.
You don't just borrow a man's gun. What gun? Yes, my stuff? Sure, I don't care.
Don't you want a little bit of ceiling height for ping pong though, so you can fucking do the lobbers?
No, I don't think that's what you want to do. It's not what your serious ping pong guys do.
I cannot believe this thing. This is rad. Wait a minute, you bought this from Willamette Lane?
Yeah. An old man, he also said I got 1 year free tutoring. He's like, if you want the old guys to show you how to play old school ping pong, you come see us on Thursday nights. Dude,
crazy.
Give me the power. Show you how this is done. Wait. Damn it. Shit. Here we go. I just had to get a little warm up.
So you're not actually supposed to try to get it into that.
Oh, well, that would be cool. And sure, with a little bit of practice, it could. Now I lost all of our balls here.
No, it's got some in it.
I mean, there's supposed to be like 300. Look at those fucking birds. So you can see we've got sheep out here. That's something. Those are new. The asphalt has been laid. We've been driving on it now. Put up a pool at some point. Got a couple of little trees for the children. They said if you want to live out here in Junction City in the country, you've got to have a tractor, so come on. Come with me. There's more. Bird, it's a cold one today. You birds, I'm telling you, don't you come back next spring. This is where I like to keep the Jaguar E-Type. It's a beaut, but I'm trying not to scream right now, people. Look, look. What is this? What is this? Who do you think that came from? Okay. Do you want to guess? Came from Fuzzy. That's Fuzzy. That's Fuzzy. This is Fuzzy. Paw prints all over my Jaguar. Now, I know you're saying to yourselves, Fuzzy's cute, he's a good cat, all that stuff. Sure, he's a good cat, but if you had a Jaguar E-Type and every time you washed it, 45 minutes after you put it back in the garage, you found that Fuzzy has been walking all over it, and I don't know how he does this. This has got to be a combination of some sort of bodily fluid and fur. I'm going to resist yelling the F word right now. This is also where I keep the Italian motorcycle. It's the Moto Guzzi. I can go 85 miles an hour on this hog. I've got this car, which is still 3 hours away from being finished for my friend. Oh my God, look who it is. You're in your basket where you're supposed to be. He's actually in his basket. There you are. Fuzzy, you are precious. You cross-eyed little thing, you. He doesn't ever get this much attention. He's in his basket like a good boy. You're a good boy. Who's a good boy? Oh, don't come out of your basket. I got the paving is all done, and it goes in, and as you can see, a season has happened here. It's a hard life out here in the country. It's been harvestings and plantings and cuttings and manglings. A lot of things have happened here. But I do have a safe place now that's dry to put the vehicles. And this is a customer's nice Defender he shipped out here. The engine's already out and on the stand, being built into a 2.8 liter for this truck. There's one of my campers. Come along. Here's a pretty gorgeous DS21 Safari wagon, which is for sale, people. Anyone want a Citroen? There's the Ferrari I was so proud of. Starts, runs, drives, moves, love it, love it, love it. Ferrari, Ferrari, Ferrari. Oh my God, I forgot about this. Just very recently I got the Dodge Fling, which is a motorhome from 1973, which is absolutely perfect inside. Of course, the Jaguar Mark II. In another recent addition has been the 1973 Citroen SM Maserati engine, hydraulic suspension, 19,000 original miles. Oh my God, the interior is perfect in this car. It's a cool color, I love it. Waiting to make this, just I don't know why I don't drive it now. But we have collected a lot of cars and stuff. Do you remember when this was just a bunch of gravel and dirt and dust? And now dreams are being made in here, just as I promised, just as I envisioned it would be. Oh, and out back, insert drum roll here, sound guy, there it is. What I call the pickleball court, but in reality is a parking area with a pickleball net in the middle of it. Remember when I said I was going to have a basketball hoop here? There it is. Dreams really do come true. Look at all of this. Yet, somehow every single day you get your nose rubbed in the fact that you're not that guy with the cool cabin up on the mountain over there. Guess the grass is always greener. Isn't that what they say? Or browner? I did get those free squash that just grew. They like volunteered in a hill over there. They're kind of interesting. Some birds are over there taunting me. Well, I've seen enough. How about you? Thanks for coming by today, people. It was great catching up, and hopefully we'll do this again real soon. We've got a lot of projects in the works here, as you can tell, and I'd like to keep you all updated with our progress. There will be cars for sale, engines for sale, new exciting conversions I can't wait to tell you about in 2023. Won't you come back and join me again? Thanks.